Whether you're from out of town or just looking to take your next great photo, I'm going to give you 7 great places in Chicago's Loop neighborhood to go check out.
A young boy being lay dreaming, and in the dream,
I want to start off by saying that Chicago is a world-class city, so this is not meant to be an exhaustive list. And in fact, leave me a comment below to let me know your favorite spot to shoot in Chicago. The boundaries I'm using are the river from the north and the west, Lake Michigan to the east, and Roosevelt Road to the south. But without further ado, let's get to the first location at Randolph and Clark, which is the Thompson Center. What I like about the Thompson Center is the symmetry and lines, and also the fact that it's an all-glass facade. I think this makes for some really compelling photos, and to get the best shots, I would recommend having a wide-angle lens so you can capture it in its entirety. One tip, this building is only open during the weekday, so make sure to check the schedule and the hours of operation before you head out. Next up, we're heading to Staten Lake, which is the site of the Chicago Theater. The Chicago Theater sports the classic marquee that you might think of when you think of the city of Chicago. This makes it for really awesome night photography, and even better, it's along a bus line, so you can get some cool night trails. I think I shot this photo with a 2-second exposure on a tripod. Moving right along, we're going to go east to Washington and Michigan. So this is the home of Cloud Gate, which is better known as the Bean. I don't need to tell you how many pictures are taken at the Bean, but try and get your own unique perspective. You could really shoot it from any angle, and I'd recommend taking a walk around to see the best angle that you like the best. And I definitely take a walk under it to get that disorienting feeling from the polished metal. It's really a one-of-a-kind place. If we head 1 block south and snake back west, we'll hit the Chase Tower at Madison and Clark. This building is awesome because it has a scooped facade, so it almost looks like it starts out wide, scoops, and then starts to build back out towards you. I also really like the perspective on the back side of it, where I photographed this clock tower. Our next landmark is Calder's Flamingo, which is on Adams and Dearborn. The landmark, just like the rest of our places, is pretty much photogenic from every angle, and I'd recommend walking around to see which perspective you like best. In fact, if you look, you can even get the Sears Tower along with the Flamingo. The Board of Trade building is most likely recognized for the movie Batman, where Batman is sitting right on top of the building looking down over the city. This is one of my favorite places to shoot, but I admit I have a very difficult time getting the shot that's in my mind. Regardless, this is a pretty epic street and should be photographed by anybody looking to make a great Chicago portfolio. Our last stop is Congress and Columbus to see Buckingham Fountain. Now this one comes with a caveat because in the winter they shut it down. However, if you have a night with dramatic skies and want a view of the whole skyline with an epic foreground, you're going to want to see Buckingham Fountain. I hope you enjoyed this lightning quick tour through Chicago's Loop neighborhood. And if you like this video, stay tuned for more videos as I travel to other neighborhoods in the city. Thanks, and keep shooting.